Hello guys, and yeah, day 5 of the Peach Advent tea calendar, and this time is nutmeg cinnamon, and it really smells like cinnamon. Yeah, that's a decent cinnamon smell, but it is artificially flavored, so let's see how it tastes. Yeah, it has lost some of that cinnamon smell as it gets heated, but let's see how it tastes. Maybe there's a tiny amount of cinnamon in there, but no, that's pretty bad. It's just a black tea to me. It's not as bitter as the other black teas in this set. So maybe whatever they use to simulate a cinnamon flavor helps bring down some of that bitterness. But I'm not tasting any cinnamon from this. So, yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna look. Are there any comments? Yes, there are 3 comments. Because I'm actually cooking at the moment. I just recorded like the cooking video. But now, you know. So this will probably be out late. Rather than because at the moment I'm recording is 14:35, and when I say I just finished, I think it was like an hour ago, so it's a bit more than just, but let's see. So there's around 5 hours I think left of the cooking time, maybe 4, we'll see. But yeah, but this Peach Advent calendar will have a Cooking with Peach special at the end. Let's see, Stevie Hoo Hoo, love it. And that was an Italian sneezing sound effect, that video. Yeah, I think Lazul is the one who gave me the idea of making that video. I think it was Lazul. Let's see. Peach Lazul now. Keep growing out the mohawk, it can look more badass. And that was on day 4. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. We'll see. We'll see how long I feel like having this mohawk. At the moment, I like it. Pretty easy to clean and do all that stuff. And it doesn't get in the way, so. Except this tuft of hair right here, you can see it's a bit annoying. And then the last comment is by Askelad. Oh, that comment was posted 34 seconds ago on day 4 of the Advent tea calendar. Wow, didn't know you were still making videos. Good to see you, King. Good to see you too, my vassal. Yeah, and YouTube is giving me 3 pre-made options. Let's do more to come. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it has been many years. When did I start making videos? Let's see. Oldest 2014. Yeah, so that's over 7 years ago actually. But let's say 7 years ago. Because it was the 17th of November, so not like a month over. So about 7 years. Yeah, it's been a long time. And I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. Um, I mean, I would stop if I ever felt like, you know what, I don't feel like just doing videos or anything. I'll stop, but at the moment, it's actually fun for me to do, and it's something for me to do as well. Yeah. Hello, yeah, cooking with Peach, Advent Tea Calendar edition. I'm going to be doing like a slow cooking Mediterranean roast turkey breast, and this is and what I'm doing is based off a recipe by Chris Didi of that name, but instead of turkey breast, I'm using chicken thighs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's chicken thighs. And the original recipe calls, I'm gonna put the measurements will be in the description, so I don't have to just say it all the time. I'm doing lots and lots of modifications to it. Yeah, so I've already put the chicken and some olive oil, you know, in the bottom. Then I'm putting up. So this is 2 cups of chopped onion. I'm putting that in. And everything is just going in together, you know. And then I'm putting, and since I'm not gonna be doing, you know, the thickening with the flour, I'll just put in all the stock immediately, and I'm just gonna let it melt inside the crock pot. So 1/2 cup, and there's, you know, chicken stock in there. And yeah, and here's this spice, and I made my own Greek seasoning. I did a few different modifications to some recipe I found online. I don't know which one, whatever. But I did some modifications to that. Since I did not have nutmeg, I actually use peper instead, which is, I think it's allspice in English. And then I tweaked, you know, the ratio on certain things to fit what I like. Yeah, gonna throw that in. And I'm actually using more spice than the original recipe, because the original recipe is just 1 teaspoon. I was like, no, use more. How much more? I don't know. I just, you know, poured in more than a teaspoon. And the black pepper was there as well. And the salt. And yeah, this, you could just do it right now, I guess. But since I do not have oil-packed, you know, tomatoes, I'm actually using this oven grilled paprika instead in oil, and I'll be adding some tomato puree. So let's see how that goes, because we've done this recipe once, but I forgot to put the tomato puree. But then we also did the thickening and all that. I thought it was good. My mom didn't like it as much. So now we're gonna do, oh, no thickener. I'm gonna add some tomato puree. So let's see how much. It would normally be 1/2 cup of, I'm not gonna thinly slice these ones. They're gonna go in the way they are. So oh. yeah, I think that is good enough. So there are 2 left or something else. So I'm just gonna throw them in. And then how much tomato puree do I want to put in? You know what, before I do that, let's put in the lemon. So this is some lemon saft. I have actually lemon juice. It's just pure lemon. The only ingredient is organic lemons. But I bought this one thinking that it would be the same. Since it's like always organic, blah blah blah, but no. This is, and that one is unpasteurized. This is pasteurized, 30% lemon and water and like oil. Yeah, this was not a good buy by me, but I'll use it up. Now when cooking this stuff, to not waste the other lemon, that's better. Because I mean this works. Yeah, 2 tablespoons. Ah, I should have used that for the tomato puree, but oh well. We're gonna have to just guess. Ah, it's unopened. There we go. And to get a different view, let's do something like this. I'm not doing any editing or whatever. This is a lower quality. Yeah, let's see. Let's do that much. Don't know how much that is, but I feel like that's a decent amount. Let's do a little more. Boop. Because I don't think it's supposed to be super tomatoey, which it might become now. But different flavors. I'm pretty sure it's still gonna taste good. And the original recipe doesn't call for any of these like vegetables, whatever, but I like vegetables. So to pad out, since I'm using less than half the chicken, the original recipe chicken is around 2.8 kilos. I'm using 700 grams. Or is it 2.8? No, yes. No, it's 2.7 kilo. Between 2.7 and 2.8, I think. I'm using 700 grams, so. Oh God. So those were some cauliflower. We're gonna put in some carrots. And some broccoli. And then, yeah, let's see how this turns out, because this is a lot more volume than last time I did this. So we'll see how it ends up being. I might need to add more liquid. You know what? Let's add some more spice. Because I mean, this is the pre-mix that I did. I'm mixing a bunch of things together. So let's add some more on top like this. Oh yeah, also some noodles. And this is whole grain noodles. Like, I don't know, something like that. Let's put it there. I'm gonna add one more half cup than it says because I think it's gonna need it. Yeah, and let's start it. Hello, and this is how it ended up looking like. Well, this is some feta cheese, but it looks good. It breaks apart easily. So let's taste test it and see if it actually tastes good. It's pretty warm, but hopefully my throat can handle it. Yeah, a bit too warm for my throat at the moment. But it tastes fine. I'm sure with a little bit of feta cheese it will be really good. Yeah, that's good. So, I like it. And also, right here, have some homemade mud cake, I think is what's called in English. A kladdkaka, which if you were to translate it directly, it will be like kladd. Messy cake, I guess. Mess cake. Yeah, so that's our dessert. What did you think of the food, Mom? Taste it. And then give a...
Säg hur många timmar du hade den i.
Ja, det gjorde jag medans.
Ja, fast du ändå ändrade ut timmarna.
Well, it was on low heat for like 2 hours. And then high heat for 2 hours. That's how long we had it in.
Too hot, but real good.
Too hot, but real good, in case you didn't hear. And now we're gonna watch the Dune movie. And maybe in the Advent tea calendar tomorrow, you'll get a review of how the movie was. If I don't fall asleep. We'll see.